honestly, I'm just as confused as you guys right now because is this not the same hair that I had on? Like, actually, I do know how this happened. This happened because I didn't take care of this install. I wasn't sleeping with my bonnet on. I wasn't sleeping with the scarf on. I was just, living my life. And also, this was a rushed install. I didn't really take my time with this. I had somewhere to go. I did it in a rush, and now we're here. Obviously, I have to fix this, but this is also the perfect opportunity for me to show you guys how I safely remove, clean, wash, and reinstall my lace frontal wigs.
Easy on the beat.
To remove my lace, I'm using C22 Solvent, which is a tape and bond remover that I picked up at my local beauty supply. I would highly recommend using a solvent specifically made to remove glue because it's more gentle on your skin and you can save your edges. I'm going to spray the solvent directly onto my lace, completely saturating it so that the solvent penetrates through the lace and directly into the glue. What the solvent does is break up the glue and loosen it up so that it can easily and safely peel off my skin. It also helps to let the solvent sit for a while, which I didn't do, so you'll see me have a bit of a tougher time pulling the lace off. If it's not easy to peel, that means you need to spray more solvent, or you might need to give it a minute to loosen up. The more layers of glue you apply during the installation, the more solvent you'll probably need to spray. There isn't a lot of glue left on my lace or my head really because I didn't use a lot of glue during my installation. I only did like 1 or 2 layers. To remove the rest of the glue left on my head, I'm going to spray the solvent directly onto the pieces of glue and use a towel to rub it off. To completely clean off the glue and get rid of any glue residue or stickiness left on my head, I'm going to use a bit of 91% alcohol to wipe that area one more time, leaving my skin completely dry and clean. Once all the glue is off my head, I'm gonna rub some shea butter all over that area. This is raw shea butter, which I get at the African store, and I like using it to moisturize that area since it's been covered up for like 5 days. That's how long I had this wig installed. Now that my head is all clean, I need to clean the lace also. The lace doesn't have a lot of glue on it either, so I really don't have to do much. To clean the lace, I'm spraying the solvent directly onto the pieces of glue and using the towel to rub it off. My lace is all clean and now it's time to give this wig a wash. This is deep wave hair, so I'm running some water through it so I can detangle it while it's wet. It's always better to detangle curly hair while it's wet, and I'm using a wet comb to do so. Now I'm just shampooing the hair like normal. And lastly, I'm conditioning. While the conditioner is in the hair, I'm gonna detangle again. This time I'm using my bootleg Denman brush. Washing off the conditioner, and when I wash it off, I don't wash it off completely. I wash off about 85% and leave about 15% so that it can give the hair some extra moisture. Usually I would just place my wig on a t-shirt and let it air dry, but today I was ready to do my hair, so to fasten up the process, I'm blow drying with my blow dryer and diffuser attachment. Most importantly, I'm blow drying the inside of the wig because I definitely don't want my wig cap or my lace to be wet. It's easier to customize the wig the second time because it's already customized and you just have to redefine everything. But the hard part is there is no lace to hold on to while you do that. So to make this easier, I already adjusted the band to fit my dome head better. Now I'm placing the wig on top of the dome head and securing it with some T-pins on the air tabs. Once the wig is securely on there, I'm gonna start hot combing the hair going back. If I need some grip, I just hold on to small pieces of hair at the front. This was a 3-part style, so I just hot combed everything back and defined the middle part. And that was pretty much it, guys. Like I said, it was already customized the first time, so I really just had to focus on cleaning it up this time. Okay, y'all, so I'm back. I took a shower, I washed my face, washed my hair. Yeah, I'm feeling brand new, but I'm on my period, so right now my skin looks really crazy. So I'm really excited for that frontal snatch, because you know when you get a new frontal, it snatches your face. So I'm really in need of that right now. So we're about to get it popping. I got a little bit of red wine right here, just a little bit. I already been sipping on it. Anyway, yeah, I'm sipping on my wine and I'm about to install this wig. Here is the wig in question. Let me tell y'all something about this wig, okay? As you can see, I don't know if you guys can tell, you can see that, but I did cut a slit into the wig away from the cap because the wig doesn't come very far, like up to my face. So I had to cut that slit so that when I do want to push it even further out, it won't be staying back because it will be detached from this part right here. Let's move on. I'm gonna go ahead and put on my bald cap. I don't know if I want to show that part. I might show a little bit of it because I do have a whole tutorial on how I do all these things. So if you want to know how I do the bald cap method, you're gonna have to watch the video, honey. I'm gonna put it in the cards.
Bother at this point, like, give it up. It's me. I win. You lose. I'm a bad bitch. I'm a bad bitch.
Now that my ball cap is on, I'm going to put the wig on so I can see how it fits and if I need to make any adjustments or anything. I already put my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation all over the lace like I always do, and I'm using the same glue that I've been using for a while now, which is the Meltdown Lace Glue. I love this glue, y'all. It really is the best glue I've ever used. It dries fast, it has a great hold, I don't worry about lifting, and it's supposed to be waterproof. I never tested that theory, but it also says it's humidity proof, and when I sweat, it does not budge, honey. So they might be telling the truth. I'm lining the middle of my head with my brow pen just to help me place the wig perfectly in the middle. This isn't really necessary, it just helps me center my wig better. Now for this part, I'm gonna need y'all to pay close attention. Matter of fact, zoom in. When placing the lace on the glue, I put the wig on from the back and then I start placing the lace on the glue starting in the middle, being very careful and very attentive. You really have to take your time with this part and align everything before you push the lace into the glue. You should never push the lace in the glue until you're satisfied with the placement of the lace. I didn't like the way it looked on the right side, so I adjusted by simply peeling it off and replacing it. And I'm only able to do this because I have not pushed the lace into the glue. Once everything looks good, I am now going to push the lace into the glue using my rat tail comb. Something else that you might need to do is pluck some knots off the very fronts of the frontal. Sometimes when you wash a wig, hair will shed, but the knots won't shed, so you might need to pluck out some dead knots. Still pushing that lace into the glue, but I'm actually about to just wrap it with the hair wrap so we can really get that lace melt. While my lace melts, I'm gonna define the curls. I divided the hair into 2 sections and I'll be working on one side at a time. I'm spraying the hair with my misting spray bottle, and all that's in my spray bottle is water, by the way. Once the hair is all wet, I'm gonna comb through it with my bootleg Denman brush. To seal everything, I'm gonna run a little bit of Cantu curling cream through the hair, mostly focusing it on the ends of the hair. I did the other side, and after that, I took off my hair wrap so that we can finish the rest of the install. Everything is all melted and glued down, and it looks really great. So now I can go in, cut off any excess lace, and perfect the install a little bit more. Alright, so I didn't glue these little pieces down, so I'm gonna glue those down. I was thinking about leaving them not glued down, but I think it'll look better if I glue them down. It will give it some character, you know. So I'm gonna go back in with my glue and just hit those little parts like I said. Be very careful with this because you do not want to get it on the lace, and you don't want it to look messy because this is right on the edge of the frontal. So like just, you know, you'll see how I do it. I'm using the tail end of my rat tail comb to get the glue right into that area. Like I said, I'm making sure not to bring it any further than when the lace actually stops because cleaning glue is not easy. Once the glue is clear, I'm gonna push the lace right into the glue with my comb. You guys already know how I do this. I use the arrogant tape method where you curl the baby hairs with a small flat iron so that the hairs are easy to mold. I'm just gonna let you guys watch me mold them because I did not know what I was doing, and I usually don't know what I'm doing when I'm doing baby hairs. I just kind of play around with them until I like what I see and it fits my aesthetic. And here is the final look. It looks really great, everything looks good, but I'm literally wrapping this thing right back up because I'm about to go to sleep. It's so important to tie your frontal down before bed. It doesn't have to be super tight like you would do it when you want to melt your frontal. You just need it to cover that front area so that your edges don't get messed up while you're sleeping. Not too tight, but tight enough so that it doesn't come off in your sleep. I'm also taking this time to show y'all what came in my bag with the rest of the stuff from Alipearl. And it came with a band, a scarf, a pair of lashes, an edge brush which I used earlier, and a bonnet which I'm going to put on right now. And I always make sure to put the bonnet over that knot on the wrap because that will also help keep your bonnet on throughout the night while you're tossing and turning in your sleep. So this is me the next morning. But before I get in the shower, I'm gonna retie my hair wrap, and this time I'll be tying it really tight. I'm tying it tight because I like to take hot showers. If I went in the hot shower without my hair wrap, the heat would heat up the glue and loosen it up, thereby messing with my install. And I definitely don't want that. So to prevent that from happening, I would highly suggest also doing the same, because if you want your install to last, you need to wrap it before you get in the shower. I know a lot of us girls like to take hot showers, so yeah, wrap it up, and I promise you when you come out the shower and you unwrap it, it's gonna look even better. I also wanted to leave this in here to show y'all how I take it off and everything and what it looked like right after. And this is the day right after the install, by the way. No makeup, fresh face, looking cute or whatever. Purr. Can y'all believe I waited 3 days to finally show y'all the finished look? I just got super busy and I was filming so much content this week and working on so much, so I kept putting it off. But then on the third day, after a whole day full of work, I put my makeup on, got all cute, and my crazy tail self was like, oh, let me just go lay down for a little bit. You know, like I've been working all day. Let me just go lay down and give myself a little break. So I go and lay down in my bed with my face beat, girl. And of course I fell asleep, cause duh. I literally fell asleep in my makeup, in my clothes, laying on my back because I didn't want to mess up my makeup. I woke up the next day at like 5 a.m. and decided that the show must go on, okay? And my makeup looks weird because I slept in it, but who cares? Focus on the hair. I did a 3-part style, so I really enjoyed playing around with it and like switching it up and flipping it and everything, girl. This style was real cute. I wore it for like 4 weeks, installed it 3 different times, even did a whole photo shoot in this unit. So that's it for this video, guys. I've been getting so many comments about doing a reinstall video, and I hope this video was a big help. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one.